I have been putting off doing this video for such a long time. Patrons will know I've been procrastinating a lot. I have got so much to update you on, so we really need to get into it. Hi guys, gals, non-body pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira, and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. That much is true. There's a lot of change happening right now, especially on this channel. Number one is that you may have noticed a significant improvement in the audio quality of this channel. Bestie, we've got a sexy, cute little mic and I'm really excited about it. The only trouble is it is now 3 weeks of not smoking and I still haven't really found my voice. There's something stuck in there. I know there is. Anyway, I've got a load to go into, so let's get into today's video. Today we are going to be checking in for week 1 of July's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at all the money that left my account last week, whether that be cash or card, comparing that against my budget and making sure I'm on track. I know what you're saying.
Sounds like a boring video.
But oh no, bestie. This is far from it. At the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing. We're having a look at sinking funds. We're doing some saving challenges. It's super fun. So, you know, I've said it about 3 times now. Let's get into it. Today we are in my budgeting journey planner. She's absolutely beautiful. And we need to clear up these last 2 days. Then we're moving into July's calendar. We're going to be using expense tracker stickers and we're starting with 2 no spend days in a row. We're doing no spend stickers. We're doing 2 of those and that concludes the month. You would have seen me finish up the month last week because the budget is done, but I've included these 2 days in the first 2 weeks of July. So moving over to July, we need to start spending a bit of money or showing you what I did spend my money on. Starting off with my spending money, I spent £6.20 and that was to go swimming. Just wanted to practice what I'd learned the week before. After I went swimming, I went to the Nisa, which is like a local shop to me. I spent £7.03 and I bought, Mars bar ice cream. You know, the 4-pack of the Mars bar. It was a really hot day, I remember that. And 2 things for £1.89. Oh, it was like a Baja Blast, which is like a Mountain Dew drink, and I think I got a root beer as well. I just fancied fizzy drinks that day. Also, because it is the first I paid my rent, which was £500. The next day I had errands. Well, I had a bit of a day off and I put £30 of petrol into my tank and I went and got my hair cut, and it's the haircut that I've been waiting for a long time. Like, what do you think of it? Like, it feels really short to me, like really short. I tell you what happened, right? I went in, showed him the picture of what I wanted, and he was like, that is dramatic, are you sure? And then he bottled it. So the guy who I'd normally go to and stopped going to because he keeps asking me about like my wife or my girlfriend, and I just don't have the heart to break his bubble. I went to him and I think he did a good job. Like, it's different. I can't work out whether I look older or younger. I don't know. Please can I have many compliments in the comments, please? Anyway, I was really pleased with the job he did. So I gave him a £5 tip as well. And that came out of my spending money. And that evening it was my turn to cook. And I spent £4.35 in Sainsbury's. I sent my nephew over to Sainsbury's to get like some Pepsi Max, some Dr. Pepper or something. And that's how much he spent. The next day I went and got my tattoo done. It was £400 and here it is. It looks a bit crusty at the moment. Like, look at it. I'm so happy with it. It makes me, when I do that, I'm like, okay, do need my throat done for sure. But look at it. So this is a dahlia. We've done a dahlia on my hand and we'd like touched up some bits as well all over. We also put a little star next to this, which has seen better days already. And we did little dots on all of my fingers. And yeah, so next thing to do is to go higher up. We need to finish up the sleeve, but really happy with that. And that's all I spent that day. The Friday, thankfully, was a no spend day. And then 2 bills came out on the Saturday. So we had pet insurance, which was $44.60, which I think was about right, and YouTube Premium, which was $12.99. As we know, it's the best money I spend all month. We're now going to move over to my check-in because we've got, I don't know, have we got anything to do? We're going to do it regardless. Okay, we're going to start by filling in everything that we know. Okay, so starting with spending, I had £30 for the week. Didn't spend all of it. I spent £22.50 $2,258, which would leave me with some money. Can't remember how much it is, but it would leave me with that money. And we're not going to do that. We're going to stuff it into the leap year tin, and we'll do that straight after this. So we're going to roll over 0 for now. Haircut and petrol were exactly the same, so nothing extra, but we did spend 30 out of both pots, which leaves me with 60 for the rest of the month and no unbudgeted costs. So last week we stuffed 30. We rolled over 180 from the start. I spent 82.58 and I've got 120 left to roll over, and that is the whatever. What is it called? The haircut and the petrol. My name is Pink and it's really nice to meet you. Hey. Ooh. So it's time to do like the first bit of cash stuffing. Here we are. I can't remember how much money this was. I'm sure I can work it out. It was like £6 something. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. £6. Is that right? So yeah, £6. Ooh, it's £7. 15, 20, £7.42. Wow. Okay, here's the leap year tin. Here she is. She's absolutely beautiful. This is available on my Etsy store. You get a sticker. You can stick it to anything you want. And we were, how much was it? £6.42. Yep, £6.42. We're going to put it in here, but the highest number we have is 360. So let's minus 360. So I got 282 left to do, and I think we can do that quite easily. 282, 282. There it is. And 360. So 2 done again, and they're both really, really high ones, which is good. I mean, I'm under no false illusions. I genuinely do not think we're going to be finishing this anytime soon whatsoever. How good does my tattoo look? Again, I need compliments about my hair, compliments about my tattoo, compliments about the sound, because hopefully that's really good as well. And also just, you know, happy birthday messages, because it would have been, you're watching this on Saturday, it would have been my birthday last Tuesday. Back in the budget, and there's a couple of things we need to account for. First of all, rent did come out. It was exactly $500. Pet insurance was $44.60. YouTube premium was $12.99. Nothing else. We didn't, swimming still hasn't come out, so maybe I'm getting that for free, who knows. And runner hasn't come out either, so there's that. I do need to buy cat food, and I'll probably do that next week if I'm honest. But yeah, looking good so far. Hey. Ooh. Here we are in my rainy day binder. This was launched last week as of the 1st of July. She's absolutely beautiful. She's the current collection. She's the raining collection. Raining. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, we're going into here and we're going to start off with spending money because we want to do my spending money for the week. So I'm going to take £40 out of here. I'm going to take 2 5s, a 10 and a 20. And what I should be left with is 3 weeks worth. So that's 4, 8, 12, 120, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 120. Perfect. So this is going back ready for the next 3 weeks. And you know, that would seem very, very generous if I was going to give myself £40 for the month, but I'm not. We're moving over to this challenge here. And this is kind of available on my Etsy store. When you buy the challenge, you get this beautiful laminated envelope, which looks like this. All the bits are on there and it's absolutely beautiful. It's the updated, upgraded, stunning version. And it has a dice that comes with it. And it's either a blue, a yellow or a red dot. And what you do is you roll it. And what you do is you assign a value to the red, the blue or the yellow, and then you roll your dice, and whatever the dice lands on, you save. I've got the older version here and it comes with this dice. These ones are no longer available, but it is, you know, the inferior version if you ask me. We're gonna roll, and I've got here, if I get a red, it's 5. If I get a blue, it's 10. And if I get a yellow, it's 20. So let's roll this now. It's been very generous to me the past couple of weeks. Oh, look at that. Another £30 week. That's absolutely blinding. That's really good. I'm happy with that. So let's put this, let's move that out of the way, and let's put this tenner in here. And I haven't actually done the consolidation yet. So you would have seen that on Wednesday. So hopefully there was enough in there. Let's put this £30 into here. And you know, it's my birthday. I don't really have any gigantic plans for my birthday. On my actual birthday day, I'm going to go for a 10K run. I'm going to redo the run that I did for the Cancer Trust. I'm going to redo that run and see if I can do it a little bit faster. So yeah, there's that. Right, we're done for the week with cash stuffing. Hi guys, girls and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So I want comments today. I want to know what you think of my hair. I want to know what you think of my tattoo. Should I get a neck tattoo? And I also want to know, what do you think of my beautiful voice? What do you think of this? Is the sound better? Because I've invested significant money into this and I think I've got it right. I think I've got the levels right. I think I've done it correctly. I think that's been the major flaw with my channel for a long time. So hopefully you've noticed an improvement. Please let me know in the comments down below. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like Sound Size Facts and you like Sound of Me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies.
Angela Reeve, Angie, Beth Dorr, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Celeste Barentine, Denise Nelson, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Backman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Stephanie Parker, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland and Tracy Dowdy.
All supporters of mine mean the absolute world to me, but those Sugar Daddies, bestie, they are on next level Chef's Kiss Elite. I think that's all I have for today. My voice is just getting so hoarse. I think that's all we have for today. I do need to update you. Look at this shirt, right? This is the most depressing thing of my life, right? I bought this ages ago. It's a 2XL, right? And it was too small for me. Like, it just didn't fit. So I've never worn it before. I put it on today while I was clearing out some stuff and I took the tag off it and I was like, I've got to wear it, even though it's too big, right? Like, it's horrendous, but I've got to wear it. I donated a load of clothes today. So this will go in the, once I've washed it, this will go in the second batch, but how annoying. And it's next, it's good stuff. Anyway, that's us done for the week. I think the only thing I really need to say to you is I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember,
don't trust Ira.
Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Ooh. What am I doing for the thumb? Come on. Seriously, what am I doing with my life? What did we do today? We just had it just went fine. Nothing went wrong today. I'm just gonna do a shocked face and then I'll figure out what to do. I'll just go, or maybe I'd say something about sound. Maybe like the title will be like, this doesn't sound good. Something like that. Who knows? All right, bestie, I'll see you next week.